Hey guys, and welcome back to Raised Trains. Today I got something really different for you. We're going to be checking out something HO on an O scale channel. So let's see what I've got here. Okay, so what we've got here is an HO set. Now, this was gifted to me by my old boss at the farm I worked at, and that was very nice of him. But it's a Bachmann set, and he gave it to me a long time ago, and I actually forgot I had it. And then when I moved to Pennsylvania, I found it again in some boxes, and I actually put this thing out under the tree for Christmas this year. So this kind of started. Well, really, it was YouTube that made me want to really start it, but laying this thing out for the first time, and that was the first time I had basically played with a train since I was a little kid. This set really made me want to jump into the hobby, even though I really don't have very nice things to say about this Bachmann set. But let's check out what we've got here. Like I said, it's HO, excuse me. And we've got various cars here. Now, of course, I buried the lead. It's my favorite thing, Farmall, International Harvester, which is now Case IH. I really wish Lionel would make something red. That's never going to happen with their partnership with John Deere. But good on Bachmann for licensing this, because I'm glad I have this in my collection. So we've got a box car, got another flat car. You've got a stock car, which is appropriate for a farm set. You got a tank car. We got another flat car, and I'll show you all the stuff that's supposed to be on these flat cars, like these tractors and stuff. It's kind of all over the place. We've got a powered B unit. And we've got a little Union Pacific bay window caboose. I don't know how this, I guess he bought this separately and just threw it on the set because it's not Farmall, but we'll throw it on the end for a little caboose. And then we have our engine, our A unit. And I believe this is an F9, F7, something like that. Somebody knows, they can say. It's definitely an F9 or an F7. It's cute little engine. I love the paint schemes on all these. So we'll lay that out on my lay it out on some track here, and we can take a closer look. But I just want to talk about the Bachmann stuff for a minute. Now I know there's HO people that watch my channel. I'm not going to do any bashing here, but if you love Bachmann, that's nice. Now, when I got this set, it didn't come with a box, but it was brand new. I mean, everything was wrapped in plastic still. So I don't know where the box ended up, but this thing had never been run. And I remember, uh, like I said, when I was little, I had Bachmann track, and I probably had Bachmann engines. I had the black track with the black transformer and the red handle. And the track, honestly, I hate to say, is what I remember. This Bachmann track isn't very good. I mean, I was having a lot of derailings with this, and again, it was just under the Christmas tree. And then I remember these connectors for the track. I remember these would come off and get lost when I was a kid. They'd get bent if you put it together. You know, you kept taking it apart and putting it together. It wasn't very durable. And even when I had it under the tree, they weren't lining up right. Some of them were bent. And again, this was brand new. So I don't know. If you love Bachmann, I'm sorry. But this kind of is what made me decide to start an O instead of HO. I was like, I really don't want to deal with this kind of thing. Um, the controller worked fine. This is obviously an updated one from when I was little. This Bachmann controller that worked fine. I always like that they have the little re-railing track, and you need it with this track because it's always coming derailed. Um, yeah. So what I will do is put this on some track to show off the cars. I'll set up this little mini oval, and we'll take some video of it going around. All right, guys, we got our A unit here. Like I said, I think it's an F9 or an F7. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me. There is a crew figure in there, if you can see it, but it's definitely in there. So that's a nice touch by Bachmann. And you see the McCorrick Deering Farmall Express. The American flag right there. That's a nice touch. The Farmall. Oh, there's two crew figures in there. Yeah, that's the model looks great from Bachmann here. I guess my issues are just with how it runs, but oh, one of my horns is backwards. I just realized, or maybe that's supposed to be like that. I don't know. I'm sure someone in the comments can tell me that too. But yeah, cute little engine. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna put these on one at a time. So they're so tiny that. And then we've got the B unit. Now I'm pretty sure this is powered, but it didn't seem it when I was running it at Christmas. As a matter of fact, I think I even left this off. That was another thing I didn't like. I was like, does this thing not work? Or I don't know. I'll try it again now when I run it, but it looks great. Farmall Pride. I mean, red tractors are just the best. These cars look really nice. All right, so then next we'll do the box car. Looks really nice. 5-star service. I don't know about that. Nice looking box car. And then we'll do the stock car next. I should find some HO scale cows or pigs and throw them in here. Sure, I could find that at my store. Then we'll get the tanker. Cute little tanker. Pretty good detailing too on these. Looks nice. And then we've got the 3 flat cars. And these look really cool too. Got our tractor here. Oh God, what is that? We got some dust from it being under the tree. Sorry about that. That's gross. Um, and these come off too. That's another nice touch. If you don't want these on here, these just pop right off. So I like that. I left them on for Christmas because I think they look nice. And our next flat car, I wish they gave you more tractors. Here, I guess they didn't. They give you a little load of tires on pallet forks, which actually, again, doesn't look too bad, but that's the one little thing they give you. I have more than enough tractors to throw on these things, but Farmall leads the way. You got your old time Farmall H there with a seed drill. And then one more flat car for the Farmall C. I actually, I don't think I've ever said this on the channel. I actually bought my own red tractor. Maybe I'll throw a picture of it in here. It was a Case IH 7110, and I bought it in, I want to say 2016, and my farm actually paid me to use it. And they paid for the fuel and everything. It was just like a part of our fleet. And I eventually sold it in, I want to say 2021, and I basically broke even. I sold it for less than what I paid for it, but with the money I had made using it at the farm, I basically broke even. But that was like a lifelong dream of mine to buy a tractor. Never thought I'd buy one that big, as big as I did, but yeah, I love that. I love that thing. It was very, very cool to do that. But anyway, um, yeah, here's a flat car for the Farmall C. All right, and lastly, we got our little UP bay window caboose. Obviously, this thing didn't come with the set. My boss must have just bought this to put a caboose on this thing. Colors actually kind of match a little bit, so that's a nice touch. So, yeah, again, I can't say anything bad about how the set looks. It looks great. I just thought it didn't run the best. But what I'm going to do now is I'll set up the little loop of HO track and we'll run this thing and check it out. All right, guys, I've already tried to run this thing around a little, and it's doing exactly what it did around Christmas time. It's like derailing. The cars are coming uncoupled. It's not good. I mean, if you were a kid and you bought this and you were playing with it, you'd play with it for about 2 seconds and then say, like, I want to go play Nintendo because this is horrible. So let's run it and see how it does on camera. All right, it's actually not doing too bad now. Let's try and kick up the power a little bit. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Oh, God, they all fell off. Yeah. All right, hold on. All right, I got this thing back on the rails here. Let's see what happens. Oh. This is derailed. Well, that derailed. All right, hold on again. I think the problem is the track. See, it's not even right there, which was, yep, it's derailing there. And again, this is all brand new This is all brand new Bachmann track. This has never been used before. So yeah, I guess it's the track. I don't know. I've kind of had enough with this thing. So if anyone has any experience with Bachmann starter sets and you think they're amazing, I guess you can tell me what the problem is here. Again, I think it's the track that's causing it. But yeah, I'm very happy to put this thing on a shelf and never run it again. Because it looks nice, but that's about it. So yeah, there's my little HO video. So you guys can like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.